Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Song Weilong faces backlash after 5 consecutive flops. Is it time to step back? Chinese actor Song Weilong is facing growing criticism from audiences after delivering a string of underwhelming performances. His most recent drama, Youthful Glory, co-starring Bao Shangjin, has failed to make a splash despite airing for several weeks. Averaging only 10 million daily views, the series pales in comparison to other contemporaneous hits like Tang Hai Xuan and Com Lung. With such disappointing numbers, Youthful Glory seems destined to join the ranks of recent high-profile flops, marking yet another misstep in Song Weilong's career. What's more troubling is that this isn't an isolated incident. In the past 2 years alone, Song Weilong has starred in 5 projects, both on television and in film, that have all fallen short of expectations. Once heralded as a rising star with significant potential, Song now finds himself at a crossroads, struggling to reclaim the attention and admiration of an increasingly skeptical public. A closer look at Song Weilong's recent filmography reveals a consistent pattern of underperformance. None of his recent works have sparked buzz or critical acclaim. In fact, many viewers admit they weren't even aware when some of his dramas concluded their run, a telling sign of how little impact they've made. One major criticism is Song's persistent inability to choose strong scripts. While some actors can elevate mediocre writing through compelling performances, Song has yet to demonstrate that kind of charisma or dramatic range. Despite his striking good looks and the nickname New Generation Male God, his acting remains a weak point. In nearly a decade since his debut, he has made little progress. Audiences frequently call out his stiff delivery, limited facial expressions, and lack of emotional depth, particularly in recent works like Everlasting Longing and Youthful Glory, where viewers claimed his wooden acting killed the mood of several key scenes. Another concern is Song Weilong's limited star power when it comes to carrying a production. While his most successful projects, such as Find Yourself and Go Ahead, performed well in terms of viewership, many argue that their success had little to do with him. Find Yourself captured attention for its unique older woman-younger man romance and was carried by a strong female lead and a memorable supporting cast. In contrast, Song's performance was largely remembered for his looks, with little mention of his acting. Similarly, in Go Ahead, fellow cast members Han Song-gyeon and Zhang Zhencheng were praised for their emotionally resonant portrayals, while Song's performance once again drew criticism. Without a talented co-star or an engaging plot to fall back on, Song seems to struggle to hold an audience's interest, making his limitations as a lead actor more apparent. Despite the lackluster results, Song Weilong still has several projects waiting in the wings. His upcoming titles include The Eternal Fragrance, Shine On Me, Love For You, and The 7 Relics of Omen. Yet, rather than generating excitement, these announcements have sparked concern. Many fans fear that these works will simply continue the downward spiral, adding more flops to an already concerning track record. On social media, discussions about Song Weilong's career have become increasingly harsh. A growing number of netizens are calling for him to take a hiatus and focus on honing his craft. Some even suggest he should consider retiring altogether, arguing that the entertainment industry has no shortage of younger, hungrier talents who are both skilled and dedicated. At just 26 years old, Song Weilong should be entering the prime of his acting career. However, unless he takes meaningful steps to improve his performances and make smarter role choices, he risks being permanently typecast as the handsome but talentless leading man, a label that could be hard to shake. The entertainment industry is notoriously unforgiving, and popularity can fade as quickly as it arrives. Song Weilong's current predicament highlights the harsh reality faced by many young stars. Good looks may open doors, but lasting success depends on talent, effort, and growth. If he continues down this path, the once promising actor could end up as little more than a cautionary tale. For now, Song Weilong stands at a critical juncture. The choice is his to either evolve and reclaim his standing or risk fading into obscurity. Whether he can overcome the growing criticism and prove himself remains to be seen. But one thing is clear, audiences are no longer content with just a pretty face. In today's entertainment landscape, substance matters, and Song Weilong must rise to the occasion if he hopes to stay relevant.